Good evening, kindred and kind. Welcome to NearDark Studios Vampire the Masquerade V5 Chicago by Night Chronicle. Last session, we had a rather eventful one. Our young Torador spent the night with Vlad Tepish, none other than Dracula. The rest of the coterie were doing, some studying. They were researching the urn that Kupala and, the rest of the worlds are after. After rejoining and seeking to, steal this urn from the Chicago Oriental Institute. Fates clashed as Vlad and Memphis and the rest of the coterie met together. Fortunately for the coterie, Vlad had already acquired the urn through the curator. The night ended with a, jarring surprise with Frederick coming onto the scene. Worried for her gruel, Marilyn went to inspect Frederick to make sure everything was okay. To her surprise, his grip was a lot stronger than what it usually is, and only to reveal that Rasputin was in disguise. So, without further ado, let's find out what happens on this episode of Chicago by Night. And we're back. Before we begin, why don't we go around the table and do introductions? We're going to start on this side.
Hey, Memphis Piper, Clan Torador? Torador?
I guess, yeah. Do you have a clan?
Clan Human. Chicago. Yeah.
Allison Grayson, Clan Ventrue.
Marilyn Alcott, Clan Malkavian.
Dr. Irwin Ruth, Clan Tremere.
And my name is Elijah Israel, or by my Twitch handle, Panoy Boy. I'll be your storyteller this evening. Marilyn. Why don't we pick up where we left off? You are in the grip of Rasputin. This disheveled-looking old man has dead eyes, his long beard, streaks of gray in his dark hair. As he looks at you and he squeezes your wrist. Oh, my dear Canary, how much I wished for this moment. You have given me so many gifts the past couple nights.
Does it look like that she's in distress? Does it look like he's encompassing her, or is he just holding her close?
He's holding her wrists and fairly close. It looks uncomfortable.
Can I try to pull away?
Sure.
Can I do a check to see if she's in trouble?
Sure. You can give me wits and insight. Marilyn, you can go ahead and give me strength and strength. Alistair, your roll will be definitely a 2.
2.
I succeed.
Could have been worse.
She definitely looks surprised. She looks like she's trying to somewhat pull away. Alright. As you try to pull away, Marilyn, you kind of feel his grip loosening from you, and you are slowly slipping out of his grip.
Hey, something's not right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start making my way forward, moving towards Frederick or Rasputin.
Okay. As you do this, the rest of the coterie, or at least Vlad, Beckett, Kaido, they all follow. Do the two you wish to follow also?
Absolutely.
Okay, as you begin to surround this individual in Maryland, as you slip away and you begin to step back. Oh, so many familiar faces here.
This is Rasputin. What are you doing here?
It's been quite some time, my Count.
What do you mean by gifts? And where is Francis?
Oh, I'm just borrowing him for a moment. My dear, you may want to look to the horizon. Wits and awareness, coterie.
That is only going to be a 3 for me.
3? I just need 2. 2 is what I need.
I had 4.
4.
3.
3. Okay. The 4 of you, in the distance, you can hear sirens, the sounds of emergency vehicles being deployed. You see an orange hue, smoke bellowing in the distance. I may have left a mess.
Does it look like it's coming from the museum?
So you get a look. Erwin, you rolled high enough. You know that general directions where Alcott Oddities lies.
We have to go.
Oh.
I have to go.
Does he look like Rasputin or does he look like Frederick?
He looks like Rasputin. He looks like a completely different person. He looks like an elderly man, long dark hair. His eyes look hollow, deep wrinkles, a long beard with streaks of gray in it. He's still wearing Frederick's clothing. Oh, I wish to free you. Oh, I don't understand.
You are nothing but a betrayer. And an advantage my hospitality.
I'm going to look towards Marilyn. Marilyn, get back to Alcott Oddities. Go, now. Vlad and I will handle this.
I'm leaving.
I'll follow.
So you begin to leave, and the quarter begins to close in on Frederick. You watch as this almost dark miasma, this dust, wipe over Rasputin, and you see it fly off into the distance. It almost looks like either ash or some sort of dark sand. And as this happens, you see the visage of Frederick appear again. You see him, and he collapses to the ground.
I'm going to go ahead and run over and check on him.
Okay. So you run over and check on him. Marilyn, you are leaving, correct, to go to Alcott's? Okay. How would you wish to get there?
How did we get here?
I think I drove.
Memphis, do you have a phone still?
On it. I'm gonna call an Uber.
Okay. As you go to check on Frederick, you see he's meh. Man.
Can I hear this?
You can give me a wits and awareness.
That's a 3.
3. You can hear Frederick trying to call out to you.
Hold on, I'm gonna go see what's wrong,
At
Francis.
the shop.
Just let me know when it's here. Just shout out to me.
As you go and you meet with Alistair, you see Frederick. You see that he looks very dehydrated. His lips are dry, flaky. His eyes almost seem glossed over. He has this foggy look. Alistair, as you're holding him, you feel his pulse. You feel his heart racing several beats a minute. It looks like he's frantically staring off in the distance, searching for something or someone.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna kneel down next to him.
I'm going to look towards Marilyn so he's not doing well.
Hey, it's alright. I'm here.
Cold.
I'm gonna hold his hand.
So you hold his hand. You feel his weak grip tighten around your wrist. As he looks at you, you see his eyes begin to stare off, and you watch as his eyelids begin to slowly close as you feel his grip fall to the wayside. And you watch his skin beginning to crack and crumble and turn to ash. You watch as his body begins to go limp and
What just happened? Is this real?
Did his whole body turn to ash?
you watch as he falls to dust.
Marilyn, his duty is ended.
You feel Beckett walk next to you. I'm very sorry, my dear. But I believe you have more pressing matters at hand.
Coward!
We'll have to mourn Frederick later. We need to get back to the shop now. And then I'm going to get up and I'm going to start making my way to the vehicle.
Okay, so who is going... So you're going to take an Uber with Memphis?
If he's gonna drive, I'm just gonna go with him.
Okay, so is a coterie heading with Alistair? Okay. And maybe we should follow you all, just to make sure that you're going to be safe.
Let's go, now!
Alright. You watch as Vlad and Beckett get into a vehicle together. The rest of the coterie piles in together and you take off. Can I please get a Dex and Drive from you, Alistair? I just need a success of 3, please.
That is going to be... I'm going to burn a willpower.
Alright.
That is going to be only 2.
Okay. So you begin racing through the Chicago traffic. You run into a few hiccups here and there. Marilyn, as you get closer and closer to Alcott Oddities, that orange hue begins to become brighter and brighter. The smoke becomes darker. The smokestack gets bigger and begins to encompass around the area. Eventually, coterie, you finally make your way to the site of Alcott Oddities set ablaze. You see several fire trucks, ambulances, emergency vehicles, police cars. The shop is collapsing in on itself.
I'm gonna jump out of the car.
Jump out of the
I'm going
car.
to get out of the car as well.
Okay.
Is the door,
so-
is the front of the building completely on fire?
So as you stop the vehicle, you are unfortunately hindered because there is a barricade currently set up around the fire. So you're still quite a ways off from the actual building.
I'm gonna be making my way to the fire.
Okay, you're going to try and make your way towards the fire. Who is all trying to make their way towards the fire?
I'm gonna try to stick around Maryland.
Okay. All right. Could I please get a willpower roll from Marilyn? Marilyn, I do need a success of 4 from you, please.
I can't see. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Oh yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, no. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Jesus Christ.
Marilyn, as you see Alcott's in a blaze, it begins to sink in with the dread. This knot in the bottom of your sternum, if you had a heartbeat, it would have skipped. As you begin to push past the barricade, officers begin to approach you all. I'm sorry, Folks, it's too dangerous right now. We need you to stay back.
Move.
Forget.
I'm gonna use compel and just move.
Okay. And you watch as this individual begins to move aside.
And I'm gonna get around the barrier, and I want to make my way, try to get off to at least the side of the building, either get to the alley. I'm looking for a part of the building that's not ablaze, at least.
Okay. As you begin searching around the building, why don't you go and give me wits and awareness? You could do investigation too if it's higher for you.
Okay. That's gonna be, so that'd be 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay. Really good roll. As you begin to look around, you begin to see and scan the area, get situated. You do notice Amelia is in the back of an ambulance. She's sitting on the edge of it. She doesn't appear hurt. She's just coughing a whole lot. They got a respirator on her.
I'm gonna make my way over to Amelia then.
Okay. You make your way towards Amelia.
I'm gonna head towards the building.
You're still going to head towards the building?
Yeah.
Can I
Okay.
follow Alistair?
Follow Alistair? Yep.
I'm sticking with her.
Sticking with her. Okay. Where would you're still trying to do what Alistair was doing? Try to find a way in?
Yes.
It is completely engulfed. To be completely frank, it would be it'd be certain death if you were to step into this building.
Oh no.
I'm gonna do,
Top hat, man.
when I get to Amelia, Amelia, did everyone get out?
You see one of the EMTs, sir, she's. You watch as she grabs him and pushes him to a side, and she takes the mask off. I just. Sorry, I'm a little shaken up right now. Yeah, everyone made it out all right. And she looks up towards Marilyn, and she gets this puzzled look on her face. What are you doing here?
What do you mean? What am I doing here?
I thought you left with Rebel and Diedrich.
No. What do you mean?
You just left.
No, I did not.
Wits and awareness, Coder.
It's 1.
3.
3.
2, 3.
3. Okay, who got over 2?
I got 3.
3. Memphis.
Would
Are
I
you
have been back there?
Yeah, I'm assuming you would probably head back.
Good. Okay. Then I got 5.
Okay, so for everybody but Erwin. Erwin, you're kind of busy, scanning over the fire, seeing any signs of escape. You're trying to also console Marilyn. The 3 of you, though, you see a car beginning to leave. At least it looks like it's in the process of leaving. As you catch a glimpse of it, Marilyn, you believe you saw the backside of Diedrich getting into a vehicle. You all inspect?
Yeah,
I would
absolutely.
run over.
As you kind of look to the right of this ambulance and you begin to run over, you see the backside of Diedrich get into this vehicle. And then something jarring. I need a willpower roll from everybody in the coterie, besides Erwin.
Oh, wow.
Even me?
Yes, it just needs a success of 2 from everybody.
1.
1?
3.
3. Okay.
No. 3.
3. Marilyn, this shakes you to your core as you see yourself. You see, it's almost looking at a reflection, almost like a doppelganger. You see her, she's wearing your old black dress, old black billed hat. She looks directly at you, gives you a smile and a wave as she gets in with Rebel in hand.
I'm gonna bolt after that car before she's getting in.
Okay.
Do I have enough time to get to my vehicle?
You could try.
I'm going to try to get to my vehicle as fast as I can.
Okay. Dex and athletics. Could you please give me a success of 3, please? Nice. And you're still trying to run? Give me Dex and athletics. Success of 3 from you.
At this point, do I see them all running towards it?
Yes. You could try to run if you'd like to. Give me Dex and athletics.
I will.
4.
4. I need 3.
2, 3.
You need 3?
I got 4 for me.
4, and you're trying to make it to your vehicle, correct?
Yeah, trying to
Okay.
get to my
I
vehicle.
did not get it.
Okay. Both of you make haste. Marilyn, you're falling in tow behind Memphis. Memphis, as you get there, you are just right as they're beginning to go into reverse and peel out. You watch as this car, it doesn't stop at all whatsoever. It appears to be a black sedan. You can't make the driver, the windows are apparently tinted. As it begins to pull out, it begins to drive away.
Can I catch the license plate?
Sure can. You make a mental note of it, and you can always just go ahead and add that to your notes. You watch as this black sedan pull out and drive off. Alistair, you make to your vehicle in post haste, and you get inside. Where would you like to go?
As I get in, I immediately turn on the car and I try to whip it around to follow, at least to start following that vehicle.
Okay. Give me Dex and Drive. I need a success of 4 from you, please.
That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly 4.
Okay. As you pull around and you predict what street it should be turning onto, you meet it and you begin chase. Coterie. As you begin to watch the sedan make off, and Alistair turns around and gets into his vehicle and speeds off after it. You see Vlad and Beckett get out of their vehicles and begin to approach you. Oh my, oh dear, I'm so sorry, Marilyn. Is Diedrich okay?
There's a doppelganger.
There was another Maryland that it seems like Diedrich and Rebel went with.
I don't quite understand. You said a doppelganger.
Yes.
She's,
Well, doppelganger vampire.
no, she says she looked like me. She was putting Diedrich and Rebel in the car. She's wearing my old clothes.
That's worrisome.
Alistair's following them right now, I think.
This sounds like the work of Rasputin.
Can we try to follow up?
We could try, but I'm not entirely too sure where he's going off to. Hopefully your companion, Alistair, can, well, track them down before they get too far.
Can you still follow Alistair on your phone?
Yeah, but maybe we should get with Kaido. I got the numbers on the back of the car.
As you say that, you hear the high whine of Kaido's motorcycle pull up. You see him and hastily run up to the rest of the coterie. Hey, wow. I tried keeping up with you guys. You're driving rather fast. Where's Alistair at?
He's chasing down the enemy.
Did you see who did it?
It was a second Maryland.
Okay. Well, I'll take care of this. This is a kindred haven, and whatever they've been, well, compromised, I'm in charge, and the rest of the hounds. I'm going to get Damien down here. We're going to clean this all up, okay?
Well, I got the kidnappers' numbers on the back of the car thingy.
All right. I'll tell you what. I'll try
license plate?
I'll try running the plates. Why don't you send it to me?
Got you. Sent.
One moment. I believe my mic is giving people static, apparently.
Check the. Make sure it's clipped in.
That's clipped in on the way. Sorry, folks.
The numbers on the car thingy.
I couldn't think of the license plate. I was like, registration? No, that's not it. VIN number? No.
Hopefully it's better. We'll just go ahead and continue. If it's not too bad, we'll just ignore it. Yeah, I'll run the plates. What are you three gonna do?
We have to find Deidre. Not Rebel too.
I don't know if anybody can get a hold of Alistair and we could track him somehow.
We could, but you know how he drives.
He just drove off. He didn't pick us up.
Well, it was kind of heat of the moment. I think if he would have stopped to get us, I don't think he would have been able to follow.
Could you also give me another Dex and Drive, please? I need you to beat 6 this time.
Alright, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go ahead and burn another willpower.
Okay.
Be 4. That is 6. That is exactly 6.
Okay. You're still right on their tail. It doesn't appear they've slowed down yet.
Alright. As soon as I get up within at least, I'm at least within 2 cars lengths of them.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, I can finally do some of these upgrades that we've did to the vehicle back at the end of season 1. So, as soon as we get up, right up behind them, I'm going to go ahead and I want to fire a magnetic tracking device onto the back of the vehicle.
Okay. All right. I'll tell you what.
Batman-ish.
We will.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'll make that a Dex and Firearms from you.
Dex and firearms.
Can you please give me a success of 5?
Oh god. So we totaled like James Bond car basically twice.
Hey,
1, 2.
We'll get it 3
Look at
times.
my haven.
Actually, no, we can't.
That's 6.
Okay. You fire it off, tacks right onto the bumper, and it begins to blink.
As soon as that happens, I want to make it look. I want to start. I don't want to seem like I just drop off of them. I want to seem like I want to wait until they actually get me at a light or get me at another car, and purposely have them lose me.
Okay. All right. As you begin to dial it back, and they eventually lose you, they begin to disappear off into the distance.
As soon as that happens, I'm going to whip the vehicle around and make my way back to Alcott Oddities, and I want to get the their GPS up on my dashboard.
Okay. Godery, eventually you hear the engine of Alistair's vehicle begin to pull up next to you all. See him get out of the vehicle and rejoin the rest of the coterie.
You stop following?
No,
you lose 'em?
no. I got a tracker on their vehicle. I made it look like they lost me, but the GPS in the vehicle is showing me where they're going. Hopefully we can wait until they at least stop and then give chase, give pursuit, figure out where they're going and what the fuck is happening.
We have to figure out now.
No. Now?
Memphis, you cannot be involved in this at all.
No, it's alright. What we need to do is we need to mark ourselves.
What?
Mark ourselves. That way, we're clearly dealing with a clone or mimic machine. So, we need to mark ourselves so that way we'll know that we're real.
Is Kaido around?
You see Kaido, he's currently on the phone. He's kind of inspecting the area. He's actually walking up to several emergency vehicles and speaking with the police officers and the firemen there. It does appear that he's using disciplines. He's kind of cleaning up at the
Gotcha.
moment.
And then is Beckett and Vlad there as well?
Yes. So, I just thought of something. I know right now things appear to be dire, but Alistair got a tracking device onto the vehicle. Why don't we go talk to this Archer Roth? I think we should get an understanding of what we're dealing with, and he might know a little more than us.
I'm going to go ahead and pull my phone out, and I'm going to send Archer an email and just put meeting ? When.
Whoa.
We don't have time for that.
We have too many loose ends as it is. We need to start snipping these in the butt.
This isn't a loose end. We need to figure out what just took Diedrich and...
Exactly. So we need to go save Diedrich. And some dog.
Rebel.
What?
Rebel.
We have the advantage that they clearly need Diedrich. They need Diedrich intact.
You don't know that.
Otherwise,
You don't know what's happening.
Marilyn, they
You don't
would.
know what's happening. We can't waste time.
Then why didn't they just kill him? Why did they take him from the fire? What's with the illusion, the guise of having you? Something.
I'm not willing to gamble with that.
It is true. No, he makes sense. I think they want you to track him down.
It's clearly they're going to set up a trap for us.
Yes. So that's why we should split up. You two deal with Archer Roth, whoever that is. Me and Erwin
No,
will
Memphis,
track.
you are human. You cannot be involved in this.
No. They assume I'm still a vampire. We can use that to our advantage.
I could easily rip your arm off right now with just a thought, and there is nothing that would be able to save you. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Look towards Marilyn and Erwin. He's flesh, blood. He's breathing. He's alive. He does not have any purpose dealing with kindred affairs at this moment. He's only going to be a liability, and we cannot allow liabilities.
No. I'm still the same Memphis Piper I've always been.
I will look after the young one.
Thank you. You see, will that make you feel better? Me, Erwin, and Mr. Tepish will go rescue Diedrich. You guys handle...
Stop.
I would also like to speak with this Archer Roth.
We'll forward in the road then.
I'm going to look at my phone. Has he replied yet?
So you check your phone, you get a text message, boop. You see a smiling emoji, right now, sport.
I'm going to go ahead and let him know that we're on the way.
Okay. Get a winky face back.
Roth is ready to meet with us now. We could split up, have it, some of us move towards the location where Diedrich's being held, and wait. The other group could head and meet with Mr. Roth.
Do we have a location?
I'm going to move over to my car and look at the GPS. Does it look like they're still moving?
It appears they have parked. It looks like they stopped somewhere towards Magnificent Mile. They're near a shopping district. The vehicle hasn't moved for quite some time.
Looks like they're stopped finally. Near
Where?
Magnificent Mile, near a shopping center.
That's huge! We've got to move now, otherwise we're going to lose him.
Isn't Magnificent Mile where Felix's old study is?
No, it is actually far from that.
Okay.
All right, Alistair, I have an idea. And hear me out, all right? Turn me right now.
Yes.
That's going to take time, and that we don't have that time.
All right.
Do you think I just pop the fangs in and you just turn into a vampire?
Just give me a location.
You're not going alone.
I'm going one way or another.
I can go with her.
You hear heavy footsteps and you see Kaido running up. Hey, sorry, I'm a little worn out. I'm using up a bit. For Damien and the rest of the hounds should be here soon. So what's going on?
Well, it looks like looks like Diedrich, wherever they've taken him, they've stopped by Magnificent Mile, near some shopping centers. Marilyn and Erwin are going to give chase after that. Beckett, myself, and the rest of us are going to go meet with Roth and find out what the fuck is going on.
Okay, I tell you what.
Can you go with them?
I could get people on it. Yeah, I could. So we're going down to, you said a
I'm
shopping
going to go
center?
ahead and show him the GPS marker in the car.
Okay. All right. Well, if that's the plan, then we'll head that way.
All right, everyone, let's go. I'm going to go ahead and get in the car. People that are going with Roth or going to go see Roth, come with me. Everyone else, get with Kaido and make your way to where that vehicle stopped.
Where was I supposed to go?
You are coming with me.
Yes. Come on, let's go, Memphis.
Fine.
Beckett piles into your car as Memphis, you get into the car with Vlad. Okay. As you all peel out, Kaido is left standing with the two of you. Okay. Well, I don't quite have a vehicle that can drive us all.
Let's just steal one.
No,
Why?
let not do that.
Why?
I understand you're probably a little distraught right now. I can try to get an Uber for us. We can head there that way. All right.
Sounds fine.
So, what am I dealing with?
We have no idea.
So we're going into this blind.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Well, give me a second. Back to you guys. As you make your way towards the old Pink Lotus building, eventually you begin to pull up outside. Because there's still some construction going on. You see Vlad park. So, this is where this orchard is?
Yes, he moved in here shortly after the building was damaged, so he's up at the penthouse.
All right. Well, this should be interesting.
I'm gonna make my way in.
Okay. Everybody gets out. Vlad opens the door for you, Memphis.
Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah.
Vlad begins to walk with you, and everybody meets up. Alistair, Beckett, Vlad, and Memphis, as you make your way into the building, you come to a very familiar setting. That security guard is still at his post. Still has a box of donuts. It appears almost it's the same one from the last day.
I'm just gonna ignore him. I'm gonna walk right by him.
And
Sleep!
Thank you. I was gonna do that, but
very interesting tactics thing in the stairs there.
And you make your way towards the elevator. As the four of you pile into this elevator, it's a little cramped. Vlad is a very big person. As you begin to ascend, and the doors open finally, you see Mr. Roth's door left open for you.
I'm gonna approach it, open the doors all the way, and walk in.
As you walk into the room with Vlad, Beckett, and Memphis in tow. Ah, there you are. Ah, where's Billy and Mandy? Where are those guys at? Who's this?
Yeah, things aren't going well,
You
Roth.
didn't get the urn. I see. No, we got the urn. You see Vlad holding up the case. Ah, sweet. May I?
Not so fast.
Okay. Right down to business. I like sport. All right, Al, what's going on?
Why should we give the urn to you and not just have Vlad keep it?
That's a good point. Well, apparently there's something happening. Maybe I can be some help. How can I help you today?
My coterie member, Marilyn, her sire has been abducted.
Oh, no, not Derek. Derek, right?
We need to get him back safely.
You are very serious right now. Okay. Well, I could try helping with that, so who took him?
Well, Rasputin showed up to take the urn,
Uh-oh.
and whoever kidnapped Diedrich is making themselves look just like Marilyn.
Ah, yeah. He does that. Oh, man, I didn't think I was going to get all sciencey tonight. Oh, well, why don't you make yourself comfortable? So it's good to see you, Vlad.
Brr.
Oh, okay. Coffee, anybody? Yeah?
I'd take a cup.
Cup of coffee for you? All right, yeah. You are a...
Johnny Bronco. Your
Yeah.
pleasure.
I thought your file said that you were dead.
No, Johnny lives forever.
Oh no, you are a walking meat sack right now. Interesting. All right.
Wait, what?
Turns around and
Did you
starts
tell him?
pouring a cup of hot coffee.
I'm gonna look towards Memphis. He's a fucking demon.
What?
Yeah, you're big. Well, your stepdad. He's right. You know. Yeah.
How does he know about me?
I know a lot about you there, Mickey. Starts pouring a big hot cup and puts it in front of you, and he puts his cup in front of him.
We
Hey,
realize they've been around since the dawn of existence, right?
What happens if a demon turns you?
They're not a vampire, you dumbass.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you want to talk about that later, we might.
No,
make
he does
something
not.
happen.
He does not want to talk about that.
Well, hold on.
Hey.
I heard a song.
All
And I
right.
can't play the fiddle worth a shit.
So,
What can we do to have this cooperation work smoothly?
man, it is starting to make sense now. Rasputin, right? Old guy. Looks like he should be dead.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh.
Wait, like Capula.
Yeah, well, old Cuphead. I see. I'm starting to paint a picture now. I'll see the Weaver. Came to the big boss a couple centuries back. Was not particularly happy about Rasputin. So one of our guys, apparently back in the day, made a pact with the Rasputin. And, you know, typical mortal thing. He wanted to live forever.
Like me.
And, well, it worked. Our packs normally do. It's a bit of a hiccup, though, happened. Normally, when your kind dies, you know, you take the big sleep, right? Usually, you come to our neck of the woods. Or you become a wraith. Unfortunately, the first time Rasputin died, he went somewhere that was not, well, hell.
Oh, the hedge.
No. He didn't go there. Well, he may.
Okay.
I don't know. Could be that. But he also didn't go to the Shadowlands. We don't know where he went. But he came back. And that kind of pissed off the Weaver. Apparently, Rasputin's some sort of, well, a glitch in the system.
He's an anomaly.
Yeah, I mean, Al, have you ever seen the Matrix? Right?
It's like one of my favorite movies, yes.
Okay, alright, yeah. He's like the guy with the suit.
Neo.
Not that guy, the bad guy.
Is this like Iron Man?
No, it's literally a movie that defined a generation.
Gone with the Wind?
No, more than that.
Anyways.
It's like Avatar meets Titanic, had a baby with Steven Spielberg.
You done there, Billy?
It's Bronco. Johnny.
Alright. Anywho's, it's starting to make sense now. Weaver's probably trying to, well, get rid of the Rasputin situation, and Rasputin's probably mixed up with old Cuphead.
Which brings us back around to the point. What can we do to stop this?
Well, let's make a deal, Al. I mean, I am a little demon, and I make deals, and I make pacts.
You might have a point, Alistair. Let's hear your deal.
I help you get rid of Rasputin, and, well, you help me get what I want, and I want to get rid of both of them. How about that?
Right? What entails getting rid of them?
Well, usually you need a piece of celestial energy. Divine. Something holy.
Like an angel.
Like an angel. An angel. An avatar Gaia. A holy weapon.
Back up. Avatar of Gaia?
Oh, yeah. You got one of those laying around?
I think you already know the answer to that, don't you?
You're too smart for me, Al.
The bazooka?
So you need
You can call it that.
you need hope.
Oh yeah, but she's off with Daddy, tearing up our kind left and right. So don't know about that.
All right, so we're out in Avatar of Gaia. I don't have God's fucking comb in my house. So how do you suppose we do this?
Well, I could call in a favor. You know, the big boss before his big plunge. He was an angel. Still is an angel. Technically.
Aren't all of you, or weren't all of you as well?
That wasn't really my story.
Ah, all right.
You can talk to God.
Oh no. Don't do that. Maybe I can go into the vault and get us a little something. Like it's gonna pack a little punch. But I need to make a pact with everybody that's gonna be involved. That's the deal. There's nothing wrong. People get what they want, what they truly desire.
And what do you get?
I get rid of Cuphead and I get rid of Rasputin. Weaver goes back to her angry little nest and then that's it.
Seems a little too clean for you.
I am a pretty clean guy. I mean, look at me.
What of our souls?
Does everyone in this room satisfy this pact?
Well, I was really hoping you bring Billy and Mandy back along because I would love.
Well, you probably weren't expecting Beckett and Vladimir.
Yeah.
They're an extra 2. I don't see why they wouldn't count.
Plus me, Johnny Bronco.
Well, we could make a pact. I am not particularly interested. I like the help. I could help with, knowledge. Besides that, I don't really want to make a deal with the demon.
That's perfectly fine, Beckett. Thank you.
I want to have a word with him.
Okay. I know why you're mad.
You denied the mere council.
I understand you wanted to see the big boss, but he was really not digging what you were preaching.
So you wish to deal with this Masquerade.
Yeah, really didn't think you were gonna be here. Thought you were in your castle with your 3 wives. No, wait. 4 wives.
Oh man.
I lose track of your wives.
Now you saying I'm not worthy enough.
Okay, fine. We'll work out a deal with your crew and Count Chocula here.
As soon as possible?
I will tell you this right now. If you tried to backstab us at all in any way or manner, I understand that I'm just a simple undead parasite. But in this life, or the next, or whatever world it is, I'll make sure you regret it. And I'll also make sure you regret talking about my friend and his affection for Coco.
Al, I look forward to when you meet your final death. I mean, you are going to make one hell of a recruit. We already got a spot picked out for you. So I look forward to it.
What does this all entail then, this pact? Let's get on with it.
All right. Well, I need the rest of your crew back with Erwin, Kaido, and Marilyn. An Uber eventually pulls up. All right, here's our ride. I punched in the general location. Hopefully we find something. 3, you enter. Okay. As you enter the vehicle with Kaido, vehicle pulls off. As it does, you can both see a vehicle pull up and Damien steps out. See the back door opens up and you see Kevin Jackson step out. Their eyes begin to scan the area and overlook. You see Kevin beginning to point and give commands. You see the rest of the hounds and Damien begin to, well, do some cleanup. Doesn't take very long. You reach Magnificent Mile, the shopping district. You begin to pull up behind a black sedan. On the back of the bumper, you see a red light blinking. See Kaido step out of the vehicle. It looks like he tips the driver and
Getting out.
See?
I walk right up to the car.
rack up right at the car. As you do, the first thing you notice, there doesn't appear to be anybody inside of it.
Is it on? Can I try to see if it's unlocked?
Sure. You go ahead and pull on the handle and it appears that it's locked.
Look around.
Investigation roll if you like. Intelligence and investigation, and if you'd like to do so, another intelligence investigation. There is no difficulty to this roll, but I will need to know how many successes you have. I can tell you what you found.
2.
2.
One.
1. Okay. 2 and 1. As you begin to scan the area, you notice Kaido starts to do the same. I'm not finding anything, no sign of struggle. As you begin to observe the area, you don't see Diedrich or your doppelganger or rebel in sight.
I'm gonna go back to the sedan.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab onto the driver handle. I'm gonna do premonition roll.
All right. Go ahead and give me a premonition roll.
Clever girl. Then a raptor comes out.
That's 1, 2, 3. Well, all right, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. It's been a while since you did this. And as you do, you grab on and you, Erwin, you watch as Marilyn's eyes roll in the back of her head. You see a slight red hue in the palm of her hand as she grabs onto the handle. You see her grip it tight. You watch as blood begins to run down her wrist. Marilyn, as you wake up in the network, see a very familiar sight. Dark skies, illuminated with those red lines that race across. You watch as they zap and illuminate. And you hear,
Rebel? Do I see him? Look around. Do I see him?
you watch as Rebel bites onto a hand. And you see this shadow-like figure who is trying to reach down and pick up Rebel. They get bit right between their thumb and their pointer finger. You watch them as they pull away. You see her get down, you hear your voice. Sit. You watch as Rebel sits. Good dog. So you bend down and pick him up. See her walk out the front door of Alcott Oddities. You see it close. And as it does, you begin to see smoke bellow out of the top windows. Amelia begins to stumble out and she's coughing smoke and she comes up right behind your doppelganger. I said, be quiet. See Rebel still thrashing in her grip. Are you okay? I'm fine. Where's Dietrich? Oh, are you okay? I'm... Sleep. Oh. You watch as Amelia hits the ground. You watch as time begins to speed by, and you see the flames getting bigger. The smoke begins to accumulate. You see sirens and lights coming towards you. Eventually, you see Dietrich walk up. Fraulein, are you okay? Oh, I'm fine. Amelia, unfortunately, has passed out. It is not time for that. We need to get going. You watch as they begin to be swarmed by vehicles. Eventually, it cuts to them getting out of that black sedan. See another van pull up right next to it. See the double doors open. That I don't understand what's happening. And you see several shadowy-like figures come upon Dietrich and grab him and pull him into the vehicle.
What's the van look like?
It looks like your typical work van. It's all white. There's a little bit of rust to it. Inside, you see a grated wall, several tools that line it. It looks like some sort of either plumber's van or some sort of maintenance van. You see them drag him into this vehicle. You can't quite make out the driver, but you see your doppelganger. She kind of has this nod to the left and right. And then you see a hand begin to creep up behind her shoulder and rest.
Very good, my child. My creation to you are so beautiful.
And you see as Rasputin stands next to her and holds her chin in his hand.
You are the key.
And you watch as he places a kiss on her forehead. And the two of them begin to enter into the van and drive off.
License plate.
You get the license plate down.
What the fuck is going on?
For real.
Alright.
Okay. As you watch as the van peels off, you...
A van came by and picked him up as soon as I got out of the car.
You see
Kaido.
What?
Yeah.
I got the license plate. Can you look it up?
Yeah, I'll run it. It's gonna take me a bit.
And I'll tell it to him. Some sort of work van, like is a plumber or something, is white. It's like multiple people grabbed him, pulled. I don't know what's happening.
I'm sure it's gonna be okay.
Rasputin was. I saw Rasputin too. Went up to my doppelganger and called it his creation.
All right. I'm having I can't do this all on my phone. I need to head back to my haven real quick and use my equipment. Here. He takes his phone and he hands it to the two of you. I got a spare at my apartment. I'll get a hold of you once I get there, okay? He rattles off his password towards you. Why don't you get a hold of Alistair and see what's going on with him? I'll work as fast as possible, all right?
Thanks, Kaido.
We'll find him. Don't worry about this. The Primogens have priority. We'll get the hounds on this. We'll have the whole entire city looking for him. He can't get far.
Hope not. I'm gonna call Alistair.
And that's when you get a call.
I'm gonna look towards everyone in the room. Could everyone give me and Roth the room while I take this phone call?
Yes, I don't see the problem with that.
I guess.
Young one, come with me.
I'm gonna go ahead and answer. This is Alistair.
Alistair?
Marilyn, are you alright?
I'm as right as I can be. We found the car. I did the touchy thing, saw what happened. The van came by, took Dietrich. Rasputin was there. I was being creepy with my doppelganger, touched on her face. Oh, I'm real weirded out right now, Alistair.
So Rasputin wasn't the doppelganger. Alright, well, that's good to know. Marilyn, I'm going to need you and Erwin to make your way to the Pink Lotus building. Roth is willing to make a deal, and if we are going to actually kill Kapala and Rasputin, we're going to need something that we don't have. Something that he has. I don't know of any other way we can do this.
Alright. I'll be right there.
And as I hang up the phone, I'm going to look towards Roth.
All right.
So you like to make deals?
Yeah. So, I was really hoping to do this on a kind of one-by-one basis, but since I'm starting with you, it sounds like, what would you like?
Can you get this seal off my back? Can you take my chains off?
Well, I can. Is that what you want, Mr. Grayson?
I want to be done. I want to be away from all of it. I want the seal gone so that when the Camarilla come looking for me, they'll regret it. Once this urn, once Kapala, once Rasputin are dealt with, I'm leaving Chicago.
You're gonna go join Grandpa in the front lines there, aren't you?
No.
Oh.
You want me to be a knight of hell? I don't care. I want my coterie to be safe. And I want Memphis to be happy. And being dead is not going to make him happy.
Alright, okay. Well, I can take the seal off. It's a one-way trip there, sport. Your kind doesn't really, it's really hard for you to resist that, what are they calling it? The call, the
beckoning.
There you go.
I know ways of subverting the call.
Oh, that forbidden snack. Alright. I like the way you think. Okay. How do you make that happen? Is Billy and Mandy on their way?
They are.
Good.
Want this deal to be between us.
Oh, of course. This is how all the deals will go. They'll be in private. It'll be a one-on-one session. Mum's the word.
Condition of my deal is you don't get your hands on Erwin's, Marilyn, Memphis' soul.
Oh. Well, I don't get to determine that.
So you're not the one making deals. You're a fucking assistant.
No. You gotta listen to me here, alright? Now, kindred, humans, demons, changelings, anything with a soul, right? I don't get to determine where that goes. It's all up to you all. The choices you make. Well, Al made some pretty bad choices.
I'm very aware of where I'm going.
Yeah. Now, kiddo over there, pretty good all his life. He might get to go that way, right? Now, if he gets turned into a kindred again, I don't know about that. But I won't be holding the souls. No. There's no souls being exchanged here. You help me, and I give you what you want. Plain and simple. No, Al, you have been written on our books for a very, very long time. And does it really matter what decision you make today? Because at the end of it all, however you go out, you're going to be right down there getting a nice tan.
Trying to redeem my soul. I just don't want my coterie members getting hurt by this.
Alright. Well, tell you what, Boy Scout. I will make sure that they do not get hurt by my people or by myself, or even the big boss. How about that? And maybe I can direct where their soul goes. It's going to be a lot of paperwork. Boss isn't going to like it. Stepping on a lot of toes. Probably get a lot of archangels involved. But I can see what I can do.
Then I'm in.
Good. Put her there. Ah, gloves. That doesn't work with the gloves. Ooh, nice tattoo. Grabs your hand. You feel this surge run through your veins. You see a light, illumination of green light from his palm. You. There you go. Oh, and yeah, seal. You feel almost like a weight lifted from you. You surge of power that rushes through your veins. You begin to hear whispers bellow into your ear. Now, I don't know how long you can resist that beckoning there, Scout, but you sure as heck better get results.
Consider it done.
All right. Well, tell you what. Why don't you go ahead and send in the what's his name? Miles. There you go. That's his name.
I turn around, walk out of the room. Memphis.
Is it my turn? Whoa, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's your turn to talk to Roth.
Alright. I've got this. Don't worry.
You walk in. Okay. So you watch Memphis walk into the room. You close the door behind you.
Yes.
Close the door behind you. You watch as Memphis closes the door. Beckett looks towards you. Alistair, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Sorry. Thinking.
All right. Memphis, as you enter the room, see Roth sitting there. Yeah, there you are. Take a seat there, sport.
I'd be happy to.
Now,
Just before you get going, I want to let you know, I've seen all the movies, and I am an expert negotiator. So don't try to pull a fast one on me.
oh, no. This is a very simple process.
All right.
Would you like another coffee?
Oh, you almost got me there. The coffee doesn't count.
No. That would be just scummy of me. No. Would you like a coffee?
I would love a coffee, yes.
All right. So you can get up and starts to pour coffee.
4 sugars, 3 creams.
All right. Starts pouring sugar and cream. As he begins to talk. So, I'm really kind of curious on what you are going to ask for. I mean, man, Memphis. Or is it Miles? Johnny Bronco.
Memphis is fine. We can cut the pleasant trees.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to be straight with you, Roth. And I want you to be straight with me. What's the best you can offer?
You know, no one's ever asked me that. And you know what? I appreciate that.
Not a problem.
He sets the coffee in front of you. You know, that's why I like you, Miles. Memphis.
Yes.
Big picture kind of guy.
The biggest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can offer you unimaginable wealth, youth, eternal life, power. Or maybe something a little bit more closer to the heart. You see a bit of smoke, green light. You see John. You see your dad. He almost appears to be transparent, almost like a shadow. That's son, is that you? Son, I want maybe something like that. You know, fortunately, Daddy could not make up all those years in the gang. He did some pretty bad things. Got him in a bit of a hot spot.
I do miss my father. More than you could ever imagine. I would do almost anything. To spend time with him, but...
What about, I know, your mom's cancer. How about that, bud? Huh? Maybe I can cure her, make her all better. Oh, wait a minute. Someone's already kind of giving her a bit of a buying her time. Maybe I can make that a little permanent. Decisions.
I'm gonna jump up and turn my back to him. It's Roth, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've seen Pet Cemetery. I know what happens if you bring people back from the dead. And my mother's affairs are my mother's affairs. Our relationship will be what it is. I turn back towards him. Roth.
Hot damn.
You want to give me what I want?
Yeah.
You want my soul? Then
No.
I want one thing.
I thought he would tell you that I'm not doing that, but continue.
I want to be able to time travel.
You want to be able to time travel?
Yes. I don't need riches. I have Alistair. I don't need to live forever. I will live forever.
So
The only thing I can't do is go back. To cement my legacy in time, I need to be there before time. I need to become it all. For Roth, you say I couldn't handle talking to God, but I want to be God.
You know, I was really hoping for something selfish like that. But that is just asinine. I mean, I would give you time travel powers. You would do something stupid, like go see the dinosaurs, and then you get eaten.
I wouldn't be Memphis Piper if I could be killed by a dinosaur. Come on.
I mean, do you think I would keep you... You'd be human. You would be human, and I would just give you time travel powers.
Oh, yeah, no. I will get Alistair to do his thing, and then I will become a vampire time-traveling servant of the Fae, joiner of the werewolves.
You really don't think things through, do you?
No, it's what you said. I see the biggest picture. See, Roth, you're not dealing with the average person.
All right. Okay there, Billy.
So do we have a deal? Give me the power to travel through the scape of time.
Well, unfortunately, bud, that is the Weaver's department. I don't quite, or the boss, deal with that.
Then I need to speak to them.
The Weaver? Yeah, no, she would kill you.
No, she would give me powers, because you need me.
No. That... Okay, so is there anything else you want that doesn't involve you being Doctor Who?
How much pull do you have in McDonald's?
Well, Pentex does own about 75% of the company.
So you could make McRib all year long.
I can make that
Oh
happen.
my god, no. Oh my
Look at this, right? You have the opportunity for immortality, power, wealth, and you want me to put the McRib on the menu all year round.
Roth, did you forget who you're talking to? No, I don't want that. I wanted to see if you would be able to. I wanted to see exactly how far your power stretched.
Yeah, well, Pentex owns quite a bit, so...
The ability to... But the McRib goes beyond Pantex.
Okay.
Alright. Is there a way you can give me all the powers of a vampire, but during the daytime too?
So you want to be a daywalker?
Yes! Is that a thing?
Well...
Because then, and I can eat food. And an orgasm. Oh my god, I haven't orgasmed in so long. Roth, this is my soul here we're talking about.
So
Do you know how valuable that is?
want me to make you a vampire
Yes.
that can orgasm
And walk in the daylight.
and walk in the day
And taste food.
and taste food.
I want all the powers of the vampire with none of the negatives.
Well, I could turn you into a vampire,
Right.
but I can't quite do that.
But you can make the McRib all year long?
Yeah, that's a simple forward call to the board members. I mean... Okay, do you want a McRib, or do you want to be a vampire? Because I can do that.
This is a lot.
I mean, I can make you a pretty strong vampire.
How high could I jump?
You could jump pretty high. And you may, well, be the first of your kind in this city, at the very least.
The first of my kind?
Oh, yeah.
And I'd be strong.
Oh, you'd be very strong.
All right, Mr. Roth. You have a deal.
No.
My soul.
Again, there's no soul involved.
So no soul?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what are you getting out of this? What am I getting out of it? What are we doing here?
Okay, so what I think we've come to an agreement with
Yes.
is that I make you vampire,
Right.
right?
And then I kill Kapula.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. That's a good deal.
And now we have a Bali.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my god.
As you hold his hand, you begin to feel your heart stop.
Is it supposed to hurt?
You feel your eyes begin to darken, your vision becomes skewed.
What's going on?
Well, Sport, this is the part where you're dying, and it's probably really painful. I have not made a Bali in a very, very long time, but you know what? They get shit done. Now, they're a little weird. You might get some urges here and there. You might want to eat an organ or a heart here and there, but a deal's a deal.
You're not going to be a vegetarian anymore.
Could I see your character sheet, please?
Oh my god.
Fucking straight tear it in half. Because you gotta redo it, basically.
Answer said we went from time travel McRib to Bali. Oh my god.
We'll go over that later.
Oh no.
As you come to very familiar feeling. No breathing, no pulse. Your skin tone paler than it usually is. So,
I'm back.
yeah. Now, I don't know if you quite have the same disciplines, but you get to throw lightning and fireballs and all that fun stuff.
God damn.
What?
Yeah. Didn't you go to that school, or whatever, for the vampires? Right? It's in your file.
I can throw fireballs
Said you graduated.
and lightning?
Oh,
I'm the Avatar.
yeah.
This is... They always say such bad things about deals with demons, but... So as far as I can see... This is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, you can... You go out there and you go kill a Cuphead there.
Yes, I shall.
Could you please send in Vlad?
Yes, I shall.
Head back outside?
Yes.
Okay. You two.
Yeah.
I believe you were trying to get a hold of Uber and head towards the Pink Lotus.
Yes.
Okay. You eventually show up. You get out of your vehicle.
Yes.
Okay. As you get out of your vehicle and head inside, you come to a very familiar setting. You see that same security guard, but now he's passed out into his donuts and is just sleeping.
We'll let ourselves in, I
I
guess.
guess so.
Okay.
We'll try to go the same way we went last time.
Yeah.
Okay. As you ascend up the elevator, you come to the site of Memphis opening the door to Archer Roth's office. You see Alistair currently waiting with Beckett and Vlad.
What's going on?
Oh.
Yeah.
What happened?
You're a kindred again, aren't you?
Mr. Tepish, he's ready for you.
Good, I have some words for this one.
Yes.
What's wrong with Memphis?
He's a kindred again, it looks like.
How?
I'm more than just a kindred.
How did he turn you into a kindred?
I can use lightning.
Wait, what's going on? You turned him into a kindred.
Yes.
See, Memphis has fangs once again. His complexion's a lot paler.
Can I do an insight roll on typical kindred involved with
Yeah, I'll
demons?
tell you what. Why don't we do... I'll do you can do intelligence and academics, or you can give me just a straight intelligence roll, which is an intelligence and intelligence.
You made a
Okay.
deal with him to be a kindred again?
But a
Wait,
super-powered kindred.
He's a
The
torador, right?
strongest
Yeah.
kindred.
What do you mean?
That's just a 1.
That's a
Oh
one.
no. He told me I'm the only one of my kind.
You're
In
kind
the
of
whole
scratching your head. You feel like you know. You should know, but the
I should have just turned him.
the fact that the seal is off,
Yeah.
you finally, for the amount of time it was on you, is still weighing on your mind. You're still trying to filter through all the whispers you're hearing in your head.
Yeah,
Alistair?
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Maybe my new powers can help you. Heal.
What are you doing?
So I don't think that's gonna work. He made you a kindred.
Yes, but with the first kind. I am a
What?
Memphinite. I am a true Memphinite.
He called you a Memphinite? He
He
made
did
it
not. He said I was the first, but I'm assuming
first to what?
the first of my kind.
They can't make clans. I don't.
There's only one
The-
clan it could be, right, Beckett?
That's right.
Yeah. You might be a Baldy.
No, I'm a Memphinite. He did say that, but I'm sure that's a kind of Memphinite.
I don't think. No. You may have became a Baldy.
I don't plan on bullying anyone. I plan on using these powers responsibly.
It's a
clan.
clan.
It's a clan. No, there's no clan. He told me I was first.
You're probably the only one in the city. Definitely not the first.
Okay, so I'm a Bali. I'm a... what, am I
You're,
demon?
They
A demon vampire.
yeah, kinda.
Amazing.
Do we need to worry about this?
Well, I would just tell Kevin that Memphis is still a Toreador.
No one finds this out.
I can do lightning.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot in the dark and say that they're gonna figure it out real quick. He's already trying to do lightning fingers. He's already doing it.
Okay.
Stop
Inside.
it. Stop it.
Okay, so you wish to become a kindred again?
Yes, but the most powerful kindred. Well, I didn't say that, but I said powerful kindred. But I assumed he knew I meant most powerful kindred.
No, they take their words very literally, and
Is a Bali a good thing? You guys don't seem to be as psyched as I am.
So I will say this, that the other clans are not particularly fond of Bali.
Wait, why?
Well, they are infernus, demon-worshipping scum, so there's that.
you are a clan that is more hated and more loathed than Clan Zamisi.
No. I don't worship demons. I only worship myself.
I don't think you're going to have a fucking choice anymore.
Why did you let him go in by himself?
Roth
I'm an adult. I can make choices.
Roth is making deals with all of us.
You guys can be Balis too. I can be the head of the Bali. Alistair already went in, so he probably wished for something stupid.
What's the deal about?
The deal is we make a pact with him. He gives us the weapon that we need to kill Kapoor.
Wait, I was supposed to wish for a weapon?
No, he's going to give us a weapon for making pacts. The only thing that can apparently hurt him is something of divine energy. Something like an avatar of Gaia, like Hope. She's gone with Makmal. And we don't have any instruments of divinity that we could use to fight him. He does.
I'm actually kind of interested in what he has. I wouldn't imagine they have a lot of celestial weapons laying around in hell.
Well, how much of Revelations, how much of Old Testament is even accurate?
Well, I could ramble on and on. Do you four hear yelling? And you hear muffled sounds of Vlad raising his voice. What is the standing arrangement right now?
I'm sitting outside the
Why
room.
we be across from Memphis and Alistair
I'll
approaching
be
them?
trying to cast lightning.
Okay. Could I get a Dex Athletics from, we'll say Alistair, Memphis, and yeah, let's do the whole entire coterie.
Do I not have presence anymore?
Oh, that's the best.
Oh, you know what? I wouldn't even use it for this.
I just didn't know. What a night.
Also, is my hunger just at 1?
What's that?
My hunger?
Yes, it is currently at 1.
Well, that's terrifying. That's my first roll with the seal off.
Why are you OP now?
That's
Why are you OP for OP?
I've been OP the entire game, guys.
Can I get 2 from everybody?
Oh, cool. I got 2.
2?
I
Yeah.
have bestial.
Bestial?
5.
5.
Again.
Mine is 9 with a messy critical.
Okay. So you instinctually grab 2 of your coterie members. You grab both Maryland and Memphis, and you pull them out of the way.
Move!
And you see the doors burst open, and you watch as Roth goes flying, and he slams against the elevator. And you hear Vlad raising his voice, cursing in Romanian. You piece of... Alright, it's going okay. It's alright. It's a good talk. We're having a good talk. It's alright. You watch as Archer gets pulled by some force back into the room, and you watch as the doors close. Oh. Well, so that's how that's going.
Seems
Can
like
the Bali do that?
Are we able to knock him out?
I would like you to stop practicing new powers on me. That'd be great.
Oh, yeah? Lightning's still not working.
Okay, so I'm assuming he's going to call you to it. Just try not to become that.
Well, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. See the doors fly back open.
I am done with this demon. He annoys me. Talks too much. He wants to see you.
Me?
Yes, you.
Doc!
Okay.
Word of advice. When you go in there, ask for 100 wishes.
Okay.
It's not a genie, Memphis.
I step in.
Step in. Close the door behind you.
Yes.
As you step in, see Roth. He's fixing his tie and tucking his shirt back in. Man. Warlords, am I right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's Alan? No. Eric. Don't tell me. Isaac.
No. Erwin?
Ah, that's right. You're the guy that made a deal with Kapula.
Don't know where you got that information.
How is that where you can see it on your hand? It's a signature.
What do you know of it?
What do I know of it? Well, you get the whole entire Bruce Banner thing going on, right? You turn into a big, scary monster. How is the big guy, by the way?
We don't really converse.
Don't really converse. So, what would you like?
Well, seeing how I just got here, what is it that you're wanting us to do?
Well, then, bro didn't give me the lowdown. So, for one, I don't want your soul. Okay. 2, no, I can't make you time travel, right? That's not a thing. You can't be Doctor Who. Alright? Can't do that. So, with that being said, I'm giving you one wish that I can fulfill. So that you can take care of Kapula. And Rasputin. Like, kill them. Dead. Dead. Like, permanent. They don't come back. And I give you what you want. As long as it's within my power. I mean, I am just a, archdemon.
So, would you say you're greater than Kapula?
Oh, yeah. By, miles.
Then maybe you could tell me what happened to this once we kill Kapula.
That will go away. Maybe. It's kind of weird how it works.
I see.
Is that what you want?
I don't want it to go away, no.
Oh.
But at the same time, I wish I had more control over it.
In what way?
That I could control when it's being used and the other guy comes out. And to return to this form would be
Okay.
nice.
So you do want to be Dr. Banner. Alright.
I'm not exactly sure what that means, but
It's a DC character or whatever. So. Okay. I can make that happen. Get you, able to turn that on and off whenever you want. Set 100% what you want.
it is. Do you happen to know what's going on with the Tremere at all in the city?
Tremere. Well, I could tell you, but that might come at a price. It's not a charity sport.
I understand.
I mean, we can go past just this deal and make one of our own. Then souls might get involved.
Right. Well, I'm okay with
All
this
right.
then.
Well, tell you what. Put her there. And you grab his hand, and he grabs the hand that has the seal on it. You feel this energy course through your veins. A bright green light flashes, and you watch as the seal illuminates. Now, this might hurt. Just a little bit. And you watch as he grabs your hand, and you see your skin beginning to pull back. And he tears it away. And he pulls the skin of your arm off like it was a glove, and he throws it to the ground. And as he does that, he reveals the stone skin underneath your arm. There he is. All right. Out you go. And he pulls it from your...
Blood curdling scream.
Your clothes comes with it. Your skin begins to peel off as he pulls. You see your gargoyle self standing right next to Roth. Now, big guy. Now I need you to listen to me real quick here before I put you back. See, Erwin here, he wants you to kind of listen to him and stop having your little tantrums. You got a deal there, sport? Capiche? Good boy. And he pokes him on the head, and you watch as his eyes glows green, and he takes him by the collarbone, and he throws him right back into this bright green light flashes. Well, that wasn't too bad. Can you send in Marilyn?
Yeah.
You might want to get a change of clothes.
I guess so.
Tell me if you've heard this one before. Your wiener is hanging out. Not bad.
I gotta believe.
Not bad.
So I'm walking out of the room naked.
So this whole entire section of your body is just completely torn out. It looks like someone just ripped the front of your wardrobe down. So you see Erwin comes out. You see him completely, bare, as his pants and the rest of his articles of his clothing is hanging off to the side. Oh,
God,
Again?
Erwin, that was not your wish, was it?
Gosh.
oh my!
What did you do in there?
I got my tattoo situation looked at, and I now have better control over my gargoyle side, I guess.
Why are you naked?
Oh, well, he did something.
What did you
Not
do to
What do
pleasant.
you mean he did? What do you mean?
Ripped.
Oh, God.
He ripped me out of me.
How's your backside?
Do you need me to cast lightning at him?
No, he blew out my front side.
Oh, he went in through the front?
No, no. I mean, yes,
Oh!
I guess
Was
he
it
just pulled it.
consensual?
Yeah, I asked for it.
All right, well, you know what? Erwin, I thought you were a very vanilla individual, but apparently you were into some very interesting things.
Yep, Neapolitan is more like it.
I can orgasm.
What?
Alright.
A Polly can orgasm.
Can we go now?
Are you sure about that?
Okay, so there's a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
So you asked him to do sexual acts for...
No. I asked him to give me control of the gargoyle side of me.
Oh,
all
right.
And then
That
he
makes more
ripped
sense.
it out of me and gave it a talking to.
Well,
If If that makes sense.
Guess if that worked, it appears your mark is gone.
Yeah.
And what did you do with the other 99 wishes?
I told him to pass it on along to Memphis.
Amazing. I should probably go back in there.
He actually asked for someone else. I forgot it. I think it was Marilyn?
Maryland's the only one left.
I don't want to go in there.
Don't take any of my wishes. Also, don't ask for the McRib. I already tried.
This is for Diedrich.
Alright, go in and close the doors behind me.
Okay. So you walk in, you see Archer. He has the blinds to his windows pulled open. He's currently staring out to the skyline. Miss Alcott. Now, what can I give you?
So is it just one thing? Is that how this is gonna work?
Yeah, it's one thing. And sorry, because of your friend, I just have to kind of go over a couple things. I can't make you time travel. I can't make you into a day-walking, orgasming vampire. That's not something I can do. Let's see here. What else? I mean, if you really want the McRib to come back year-round, that is something I can pull.
I don't want the McRib.
So what do you want?
Well, how bad do you need my help?
Well, I mean, I got 3 out of a 4. I guess I don't really need you, but I think Derek might die.
Diedrich, you know that.
Yeah, I know. But I like to have fun.
I'm not having a very fun time tonight. Can't say I'm in the mood for fun.
Alright. There's gotta be something you want. And no, I'm not gonna take your soul.
Alright. I just want the means to be able to annihilate Rasputin. Whatever they are.
Well, I'm already gonna give that to you.
Oh, then we don't need to make a deal.
Well. What if? Just putting it out there. I can get Diedrich's memories back. He's forgotten a lot more than what you think. He's
What do you
just
mean?
holding on to threads, you could say. He's given up quite a bit for you. And he's just right at that point. One more swing of a sword, and you are nothing to him. No, I could give you that. Or your memories back, but you only go do it twice.
Well, that bargain's not going to mean much if he doesn't make it out of this tonight.
That's true. But I need everybody on board. I need a team. If I don't get 4 packs, you don't get the weapon. That's how it works. It could be something you want.
Alright, so if I make this deal with you, you'll give his memories back.
It could be that. Or you could do something selfish. I mean, think about you for once. Is there anything in this world that you would die for? I can make you a knight.
I'll settle with Diedrich's memories.
Well. Okay. You got a deal. As you grab his hand, see that soft green light illuminate. And as he begins to pull away, you watch as your red thread begins to come out and entangle with his fingers. This makes sense. You have been touched by the Weaver. Now, I'm a little curious right now. What do you know about these little things?
Nothing that I really care to share with you.
He starts to spin your red thread around his fingers. You know what these are, right?
Death strands.
Death strands. Is that what you call them? And he pulls a string and he widens it. I want to look a little closer at your death strands. And begins to stretch them. And he stretches them. And it's almost like he's blowing up a piece of film. And the image begins to grow larger and larger. And I want you to imagine, so you're editing a video in Premiere, right? And you blow it up, and you get a really good look at it. And you start to see images. You start to see Chicago. You start to see your coterie. And you see past events that's happened. But then you see Erwin die. He takes another thread. You see Memphis get consumed by Von Kaiser. That's what she did with them. That's where she's hiding them. And you, or something with you. He lets go of the strands. Now you see Weaver. He's not too fond of Rasputin because he's an anomaly, a glitch. He's not supposed to be here. So she kept trying to kill him. And, you know, the world ended a couple times. When she does that, those death strands, they don't go away. She needs to put them somewhere. I wonder where she put them.
Why me?
I wonder if it's you. Interesting. Well, we had a deal. He got his memories back. You remember when he bought you that doll and all the other stuff, your embrace? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Great. So we're done here?
Yeah, we're done. Why don't you get the gang all together and we can have a little powwow?
We'll open the doors. He wants to see all of us now.
Memphis, knock it off. We're going to have him walk in.
As you all walk in, Vlad and Beckett walking behind you. Alright, so you're on board, you on board, you're on board, you're on board. Indiana Jones back there is a no-go, and Vlad, you are just too damn violent. So, looks like it's just gonna be the four of you.
Yes.
Now, it's a bit of a treasure. Put a disclaimer there. I don't quite get permission to do something like this too often. So as he goes towards his phone, he hits a button, you see it glow red. hear a female voice come over. Yes, sir. Can you patch me through to, Mammon? Yes, right away. Hits another button. This should be fun. Yes. Bale, what do you want? You hear cries and screams of agony behind him. Well, I need into the vault. You have permission. I have permission from Mr. Morningstar to do whatever is necessary to take care of this issue. So yes, I have permission. Well, I am particularly busy right now. I can see if I can... Get over here. You watch as a puff of smoke and green light. You see this individual seated in front of Archer. He has several face tattoos. He has this golden grill, slick back brown hair, shaved sides. He's wearing a sleeveless tee, white stained. Very lanky, appears to be Caucasian. Has diamond encrusted earrings. He almost looks like some sort of like rapper. Where'd you get that meat suit? I picked it up somewhere. What do you want from the vault? Alright, man, I need you to go down to the vault and get one of the boss's pens. You want me to go get one of his pens? Yeah, go get one of Mr. Morningstar's pens. Fine. You watch as that individual disappears for a moment. You know what they say, right? The pen is mightier than the sword. Yeah.
Who's Morningstar?
Wow, you are really green behind the ears, aren't you there, sport?
Lucifer.
D. Lucifer?
The one and only.
That's who we should have made a deal with. I bet you could have got me time travel.
Yeah,
boy.
again, that's out of our department, there, sport. And I don't think you would. Never mind.
Do you think if Lucifer had time traveling powers that he would just keep going back and retrying to win the war that he lost?
I assume he did. He's just really bad at war.
Yeah, I would not try to talk about the boss right now. He's kind of. See him point towards the camera.
Are you telling me the devil is on the other end of that camera listening to this?
My name is Dr. Erwin Ruth.
Yeah. We have a very interesting operation here. You see that individual reappear. He appears to be holding a quill. He hands it over towards Archer. Thank you. That's all. Go make, I don't know what you do, make trap wrap or cloud wrap or whatever.
Call me.
And he disappears. Now, you're probably wondering what this is, right?
It's a pen.
It is a pen. It's a quill, particularly. You see this long quill. It is rather long. It almost looks like it belongs to a large avian creature.
Like an ostrich?
Yeah. Gray in color. It looks pristine. The tip of it is onyx black. It has a nice metal tip on the end. Now, you're probably wondering what to do with this. It's not the tickle. It's not the tickle. It's not the right width. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. This is the personal pen of none other than Mr. Morningstar. That is made from his very wings. We're looking at a piece of the divine right now. The big guy's work. I mean, the big guy's work. Right? Now,
Can we even touch that safely?
oh yeah. You can touch it just fine. I'm touching it.
Why'd he make a pen out of one of his feathers?
Now that's for the big contracts. I mean the big picture contracts. Calm down there. If he's not here to hold the pen himself and sign it, it doesn't mean anything.
You've done enough damage already, Memphis.
Me?
How do we use it to kill Rasputin and Capula?
Well, I was thinking you take the end of it and you stab it through his temple with your vampire string.
I can do that.
Oh, that's simple, I guess.
So straightforward.
Fancy.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty to the point, yeah.
Ah!
He holds it out.
Don't laugh at his jokes. Don't give it to him.
You
Grab
the
it.
pen.
You mean to tell me that is the wing of Lucifer?
Yes, that is from the wing of the devil himself. Yes. Now, really, don't stab yourself with that thing. You probably go like that. It won't be pretty. Don't ride with it. Again. Hear me there,
Keep it
Miles.
away from Memphis. I think.
Well,
that's
hold on. Before we do
Yes.
anything, of
Don't-
course we're not going to write with it. But if we were to write with it, what would happen?
We're not
Don't
writing
tell
with
him,
it.
though.
Right, we're not writing with
We
it.
don't even know what would happen. Right?
Exactly, I know.
Yeah.
But theoretically, what would happen?
see him go to his desk and he begins to type on his computer. You watch that camera, that red light go off. Now, he's probably gonna get really pissed that I did this. If you write with that pen,
Yeah.
have you heard the word of God?
The album?
No. Literal words of God.
The Bible.
Yeah, Bible, right?
The Bible. Yeah.
Okay. If you write something with that pen, it'd be like it coming from his mouth.
Or a God's mouth.
You think
Right.
we take things literally. That pen will take things very literally.
Good to know. Let's, do you have a case or something I can put this in? So it's not just,
I can hold it.
you're not holding this, Memphis.
Yeah. You watch as he grabs a long wooden case and he empties it out and hands it towards you. So, I gave you a piece of divine. Take care of old Cuphead and Rasputin. I don't know how many uses it will have or how durable it is, but
So we need to act as though we have one shot.
yeah. Just get him real good side of the head. I figured that would probably work. Where like, I don't know, here, where's your heart at? Here? Right?
My
Does
heart's
he
in
even
the
have
music.
normal anatomy?
This way, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right there.
All right. So, are we going to get a freebie on you telling us where he's at, or are we going to have to track him down ourselves?
Oh, wait, he didn't take my soul. I talked him into not taking my soul.
He was-
Put my soul for where it's at.
He wasn't taking anyone's soul!
Alistair breathing now. Real deep.
So. Rasputin. I will say that he is pretty powerful. He knows a trick here or there. So he is masking himself from me and, well, anybody trying to find him.
All right. Then it's time to track him down.
Yeah. It's like, I feel like Nick Fury, right? I feel like assembling the Avengers. I got Captain Camarilla here.
Mhm.
I got
The Hulk.
The Hulk, yeah.
Yeah.
That's his shtick. Don't steal that. Don't do that. No, you can be
Don't you say it. Don't say it. I'm not.
you can be Robin or something.
No.
She can be Wonder Woman. I don't care. But
I thought you were.
I want to be Batman.
sure, you're Batman.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Can we go? We're wasting time right now.
All right. Well, you go get him. You Get out there. You use that feather. You stab him real good for me.
You can count on us.
I'm leaving.
Because
I
I'm
turn around and
Batman.
I'm starting to leave as well.
I have more words for you.
You know, I don't think it's gonna work out.
You're not going to leave me out of this.
Alright, you had your shot. You fucked it up. You broke your sword. Game over. It's done.
I will not.
You know what? You watch as Vlad disappears. You can get really emotional sometimes. Don't worry. I didn't kill him.
I don't think you can kill him. That's Dracula.
I'm very aware who he is. He told me at least 5 times in our conversation. Do you not know who I am?
No, that's the Count from Sesame Street.
I don't care. Just get out there and kill that man.
Let's go, Memphis.
Alright. It's Batman.
We have an ancient Russian warlock to kill and a demon.
See as Beckett closes the door behind the coterie. Oh, well, that was... I should have been recording that.
I'm sure you have a good memory. You'll probably be jotting that down all night.
Oh, no one's gonna believe me.
Don't worry, Beckett. This is just the beginning.
Well, if we all don't die trying to do this, you'll have 4 witnesses.
Well, there's security footage. Maybe you can pull some strings and get it.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Also, that quill.
You're not touching the quill. I don't even want you looking at the quill. You're not going to hold the quill. I don't want you to even say the word quill.
Before this mission is over,
From now on, right at this moment,
I will get that quill.
if you say quill again, do not test me.
Oh, I just got released, my friend. I am no longer yours. I am a demon baby. I am a bully.
You are a baby.
I'm sorry, you said that you weren't released.
Yes, I'm a demon vampire. I can cast lightning. Not right now, but I'll learn. I'm a god.
You are definitely someone who should not have that gift.
Marilyn. Hand the quill over to her. Memphis,
Hey, how you doing?
I need you on board with this. I need you to drop your ego.
I don't have an ego.
Diedrich is missing.
Right. And I will save him.
Marilyn just lost her haven tonight. We've all just gone through an extremely strenuous ordeal in order to get the item that we need to stop all of this. And you are here acting like a child with superpowers.
You forgot about Frederick.
Yeah, Frederick did die. Let's do this one for Frederick. I understand. You don't think I'm taking this seriously, but this is how I take things seriously, Alistair. And my focus is on the mission at hand. Rescuing Diedrich, killing Kapula, and getting rid of the other guy, Balthazar. Don't worry.
Him. Yeah.
We're gonna get this done.
All right then, Coterie. Let's hunt ourselves a demon.
That was a symbol. I mean, you're supposed to say a symbol. That's fine, no worries.
So, as my coterie gets ready to head out for the night, in the pursuit of Rasputin and the whereabouts of Diedrich, we're going to go to a quick break, and we're going to return, and we will be finishing up this session tonight. So, break screen. We'll be back. It's going to be
my
about
God.
7 to 10 minutes.
This
so
is fucking heavy ass game.
we'll be right back. Button.
Button. Man, he said he was gonna be here. I don't know where he's at. Alistair! Hey, Alistair! God, where did he go?
Who are you?
Holy shit! Alistair, it's me. It's from Captain Camarilla.
Captain, wait, that was years ago. What do you...
Yeah, the Prince wanted a second one. So he sent me here. He said you'd be here, and we just filmed.
A second one about what?
About whatever's going on here.
Elysium?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome, Kindred. Tonight we're going to be going over court. Welcome to Elysium. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the rules and etiquette of Elysium, and some of the positions that are involved with it. Think of court like a city hall meeting, where there's certain representatives that can listen to your claims or your quarrels. Not that it will really help, but sometimes it does. At least there's someone to talk to. So tonight, we're going to go over some of those positions. Follow me. After you. Is this it? This is dead. That's not a joke. Alright, anyways, first things first, when you get into court, is you need to do a weapons check. Weapons are prohibited. So, you'll have to meet someone at the door. Hey, there we are, Sheriff. How are you doing? Doing good, doing good. So you're grabbing all the weapons and everything?
Do you have any weapons on you?
I do not have any weapons on me. But if I did, I would act. No, wait, I do have one. The Prince's weapon. Yes. The Prince told me to bring this. That's why I actually came tonight. It's a squirt gun.
Why do you have a squirt gun?
It's filled with acid. I don't know. It's just what the Prince likes to use. And... Are you just eating a bag of cocaine?
We are in Miami.
There's a reason why the Camarilla are not in control of Miami. Alright, well, let's move on. So, once you get done with the weapons check, one of the next things you want to do is start mingling and socialize. You never know who's going to show up to these things, so let's go ahead and get a feel of the room. Looks like the sheriff is still eating cocaine, so that's good. Looks like Seneschal's going over her notes, probably wondering what the hell the Prince is. And we have an Anarch here, the one with a really colorful shirt. Let's watch this. This could be interesting. So, we got two. Repeat after me. Tubular! 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 Alright, I already know what you're thinking. One, was he drinking blood out of a beer can? Yes. Two, is that normal for animals? Also yes. Sorry, I wish I could introduce you to the Prince, who biggest position here at Elysium. I don't know where he's at. He should be here by now. Oh, hello there, Jeets. This is the camera crew that the Prince wants for to teach all the newly embraced about Elysium court. You see here, this is a primogen for Clan Ruha. There's one of every clan in each domain. So if you are newly embraced from Ruha, then this is the top guy. This is who you go and talk to. Mm-hmm. Don't talk about Carthage. Don't bring up Carthage. Don't bring up Carthage. Please don't talk about Carthage. It's pretty dead in here, isn't it? It is very dead. I know what's going on. It's dead. It's Carthage. So, some of the other positions that are typically here are things like the Hound and the Scourge. The Scourge is sort of like border patrol. They protect the domain outside, or at least on the border of it. Specifically, if you have a werewolf or a Sabbat problem. Two really bad things. We'll go over those another night. This is actually... Miami's not really Camarilla rat. It's sort of a Sabbat rat thing. Other than that, we also have the Keeper of Elysium, who is like the host. They are supposed to essentially run the event and make sure everything goes fine, like a good host would. It's very strange and unusual that this is this small here. Normally it's a lot bigger, a lot more kindred. Oh! Good evening, Adelaide. How are you?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm doing splendid.
Oh, that's nice.
This is Adelaide. This is the Harpy. She is responsible for keeping track of all the boons and favors that all kindred have in the city. So, which you do such a splendid job at.
You do a great job yourself.
Oh, you just, that's, she's so good.
I really don't like him.
Well, I hope you have a great night.
Oh, you as well.
Oh, yes, always lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. She is insufferable. They despise her. But the Harpy is one of the only other positions, besides the Prince, that can honestly fuck your life up. Be respectful and nice to the Harpy, or your major boon may get turned into a minor boon, or it might just magically disappear. All right, everyone. It's been 5 hours. Prince still isn't here. I really don't think he's going to show up. So, at this point, we can wait another hour.
No, well, I ain't waiting another fucking. I spent 5 hours. I got so much shit to do.
See you, Alistair.
Take it easy, man.
I don't know what to do here. So I don't know why they left, but apparently I don't know.
Wait, that friend's told me to give you that second.
Perfect. We finally have something. Good. All right, everyone. We have a note from the Prince. So this was given to me by the Seneschal. She is essentially the assistant, the right hand of the Prince, and apparently was given instructions. Let me go ahead and read this real quick here. Greetings. There is no Elysium tonight. Haha. This was all to film Captain Camarilla Volume 2. Man, I really love that stuff. P.S. I'm down at the Puppin' Taco. This is a pretty cool place. You guys should come. P.S.S. The Sabbat are on the way. Sabbat are on. Wait. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh God! Oh God! Alistair, what happened?
Forget about that. Listen, Kindred, there's one more position we can talk about tonight. My name isn't Alistair for no reason.
And we are back. I think so. Yeah, we're back. Okay. So, hopefully everybody's enjoying the story so far. Do we have any announcements that we want to do after break here?
After dark tomorrow.
After dark is tomorrow.
There's something else. Don't know. We'll get back to you. If you're not in Discord, join the Discord. We're always updating stuff on there.
Alright. Okay, so, find my track real quick.
Have these are 24 hours.
Nope.
So, Coterie, you find yourself on the outside of Archer Ross' office. Beckett's still with you. You can kind of hear Vlad's voice booming in the other room. Oh, sorry. Archer's currently on his phone in the other room.
So I'm gonna look at the phone that Kaido gave me and see if he's called back
Called or
or done
text you?
anything. Yeah.
Doesn't appear he has yet.
So I got the plate on the van that took Rebel and Diedrich. I'm waiting for
Van?
Kaido to call back.
A van? I thought they left in a car.
They
They left
switch.
in the car and they switched vehicles. And
Oh.
the van came by and picked them up.
Alright, good work then. That'll hopefully, if they. Most likely the vehicle's probably stolen, but it would give us this part of a lead.
Memphis, you're gonna do that one of these times. You're gonna blow somebody's head off.
Alright, that's the point.
I don't want it to be my head, Memphis.
It's not going to be your point. I'm not pointing it at you.
So, fortunately, I believe that you have to learn how to use thermagy.
Thermagy?
Oh, that's good.
I'm trying to throw lightning.
That means that you have to find someone who can teach it. And guess what? No one's gonna fucking teach it to you.
Wait, what? No, I'll learn on my own. I can do this.
Keep trying.
Okay, so, maybe I can hit the ground. I can take some avian friends and I can do some scouting on my own. I'm sorry, I just didn't feel comfortable making a pact with a demon.
I mean, you've been doing a lot more than you need to help us out anyway, Beckett.
Actually, it was honestly your loss, because this is pretty neat.
He's got a point. You could have gotten McRibs year-round, apparently. That was
yeah,
on the
that
table.
was on the table.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you never had a McRib?
No, I don't.
It's from an American fast food chain where they basically pretend to sell real food to people
Francis
for
loved
very low prices. It's awful.
It wasn't awful.
You don't need
you
to know.
don't
It
know.
wasn't awful.
It was amazing.
Ah, well, I will take your word on it. Marilyn, your phone goes off. You answer it.
Hello?
Hey. I'm assuming Marilyn's with you?
Yeah, she's with me. She's
Disassociating.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute.
Alright. So it belongs to a plumber. Greg Summers. I'm assuming whoever took Diedrich stole it.
Is the vehicle reported missing or stolen?
Well, both Greg Summers and the vehicle is reported missing.
So Greg's dead.
I was able to track it down. It's parked nearby some park by, there's like a police station nearby. It's over by Riverview. We have hounds out there right now. We don't see any signs of them. We don't know where they could have gone.
Can you give me the address?
He starts to rattle it off towards you, and it starts to click. That's where Felix's Haven's at.
Alright.
I don't know if it makes any sense to you, but, yeah, I'm sorry. That's the best I can do for right now.
Alright. Kaido, if you still have work to do, just stay on that end. We're gonna make our way to that location and start scouting it out ourselves.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that no one goes downstairs into a study of Diedrich's. Because I'm pretty sure there's some Masquerade breaching text in there.
Good point. You keep on that. We'll keep you updated.
Alright.
Bye.
What's going on?
Kaido's gonna make sure that no one gets down into the basement at Alcott's Oddities and,
Why?
well, all of it.
Is it still there?
If there's anything left from the fire, maybe, and then we're going to head to Felix's location. That's where the van apparently stopped, somewhere close by. I'm worried that this imposter of yours is trying to get Diedrich down there to find something, maybe?
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
And Diedrich doesn't have a phone or anything like that.
A cell phone?
Yes.
He doesn't, does he?
He has a phone.
He has a cell phone? Yeah, but I don't think they'd let him answer it. What do you want to do?
Well, if he's going by his own free will, he thinks it's you.
Maybe. I don't know. At this point, he got kind of thrown into a van by a bunch of random people, so...
Should we mark each other?
Mark each other?
Yeah, in case they try to clone one of us. I'm gonna put a red dot on my armpit. Have you guys...
Listen, he didn't even get my clothes right. I haven't worn that in a while.
I'm fairly certain we'll be able to tell if someone is not.
Alright. Apricot. If I say apricot, if you ask for my code word, it's apricot. Our code words are apricot.
Apricot's the word.
I want mine to be Kentucky Derby.
Apricot or Kentucky Derby.
Thank you.
What about an apricot?
That we only need those two.
Apricot Derby.
Apricot Derby.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Okay. As you take off, you begin to head towards Felix's haven. Unfortunately, there's not enough room in the vehicle for Beckett. As you all begin to pile in. So I... Sorry. I believe this is where I head on foot. I'll be again heading towards that way. Hopefully I'm there in time. Unless one of you could possibly call me a mode of transportation.
I got you, Beckett. This one's on the house.
Wait, give him Kaido's phone.
Kaido's phone?
Yeah, the one he gave me. We can just pass it around.
I don't think he knows how to use... Do you know how to use a phone?
Well, I'm a little familiar with it. It's
That way something happens and we don't know where he is. We just call.
I've
We know how to
used-
answer it.
some in the past. I can try.
All right. I hand him the one that Kaido...
This is one of the newer ones with without the buttons.
Oh, he's just as bad as Alistair.
I can...
I've been getting better.
Yeah, he threw a
We'll
tracker.
call you an Uber and we'll have him come here and then you'll have that as a backup.
Okay, there's some sort of, there's dots on the screen instead of...
Oh, I'm gonna... can you remember the password if I tell it to you?
I
The
can
numbers?
try.
Alright, I'll tell him the password.
Okay. He goes, it locks for the first time and then it eventually unlocks. Okay. This is familiar to me.
Okay. Well, then let's get going. Go ahead and start the vehicle up, and I'm going to start making my way towards the location.
Okay. As you all drive off, and you see Beckett beginning to dial on the phone. And you're heading towards the Haven. Is there anything you would like to discuss on the way there?
Did we get him an Uber?
Yeah, I called him an Uber. So are we just going to go with the temple idea, or what are we going to do? What I was thinking is if we have someone hold him down and then we stab him. Or if we go in with a fake quill. And so that way he thinks he stops us with the fake quill.
We gotta do this like tactical, right? Like how Alistair would do it. How would Alistair do it if he was here?
I am here. I'm driving the...
Alright,
He would probably stick it to the ceiling, make a trap, a quill trap. No, a quill gun.
We gotta workshop it. We gotta get used to workshopping stuff on our own. Just act like you're not here real quick, okay?
A quill bazooka. Alistair would kick in the door and shoot a quill bazooka at the man.
That's a little too, crazy. I don't know if we should do that.
Alistair, are you kidding me? He's a loose cannon. Every
like-
time we go in there, he almost blows the mission.
I feel like we should try to get, a solid grasp on what's the situation that we're walking into before we go in there. See if we can kind of, scout it out or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when Becky gets there, he can send in some rats or something. I don't know how it works.
Can I get a coterie roll from Alistair?
I was no part of that.
Also, I'm shotgun. I don't know if anyone else called
Your
me.
silence was compliance.
No.
That is going to be a 3.
Okay. You don't know if it's because the seal's been lifted, but this usually would annoy you. Kind of just rolls off your shoulders.
So we think the rat idea. Alistair, you're here again. What do you think about the rat idea?
Yes, sounds great. Rats, we'll use rats.
Not us, Beckett. You weren't even listening to me.
Yes.
To be fair, I wasn't listening.
You
no,
weren't
no.
Listening.
Beckett can, I agree with Marilyn. If we scout it out first instead of just running in with a bazooka, then I think that we will get a better grasp of... We have an element of surprise. They don't realize that we have a weapon that can dispatch them, so we shouldn't blow that knowledge.
Also, real quick, wouldn't like a crossbow work better than a bazooka? A quill crossbow?
No. Crossbows are slower than bazookas.
Theoretically, yes, that would probably be more effective than an explosive throwing a feather.
Why would the explosive throw the feather? It would literally stab him and then...
How do rockets propel themselves?
What if we put the rats in the bazooka?
Magic!
You know what?
Or when you're real quiet.
Yeah, I'm just kind of,
You don't have any ideas?
we just need to get
Is reconnaissance the right word?
close.
Is that the word? Is that what that means?
Yes.
We're doing retcon.
Reconnaissance.
Retcon.
Oh.
We just need to get up close and personal to be able to use that.
All right, so we're back to the stabbing him. So we have the temple, chest, groin.
Here's my thing, though. He mentioned the heart, too. Can we even say that we know for sure his heart's going to be in a normal spot?
I just planned on stabbing him until he stopped moving.
We only get one shot.
Yeah. And we're not even sure how durable it is. You know what we should do? We should probably break it out, get a crap ton of paper, and just test it out on some paper.
I'm like clinging onto it.
No. Alright.
No, I'm sure I could write the best song, the best lyrics.
That's what you want it for?
Yes.
Do you understand what he was saying about it takes it literally?
Yes.
What does it mean?
It means anything I write becomes true.
You're okay with that?
Yes. I'm like Aesop.
We're not...
Let me tell my fables.
We are not entertaining the idea of letting Memphis play with the word.
Wait.
Oh.
Say I did give it to him, alright?
Right.
Or let's say I did it myself. We just write down like Rasputin just explodes. Boom. Capula follows suit.
Alright. So, again...
Actually, that doesn't rhyme. That would make
I don't want it to rhyme.
Again...
Let's do a haiku.
Let's...
Haiku!
What if that doesn't work? What if you, writing with the word of God, you just explode because you can't comprehend it? What
That's
if
true.
you write, Rasputin just explodes, you didn't say how big of an explosion, and the whole world just explodes?
Well, then I'll say how big of an explosion. Right?
I don't think this is something we should play with.
Just write, rep the drip. He'll know what it means.
Are we doing that?
Yeah,
No.
rep the drip.
No.
Why don't we find where they're at, and we use what they want to get close? They want Marilyn. They know Marilyn's going to be coming to look for Deidre. Let's make them think that we've turned against her. Make them think that we're bringing her right to them.
Why? Or what's the reason for that going to be? Why would you turn against me?
For our own safety, we're done with this.
I think we should listen to Fred.
Or why not with the thought of her surrendering herself, we kind of do an all-out attack and distract them, and then she pulls it out and stabs them.
So you all turn to Erwin. You realize he's still
Megan?
bare chest and exposed.
Or maybe we should get you some clothes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of too late right now.
That's true. We don't have time.
There's no time.
There's no time.
That's good. No, it's all right, because we're probably going to need the big guy himself anyway, so...
Alright, so let's say I go in, I'm like, I'm surrendering, whatever, let them go. Like, how we know they're not already gonna know that's something we're gonna pull? Like, how do we know that they don't already know you guys are in the vicinity?
Oh, that's true.
We keep the feather the secret. If we go in there,
maybe they already know,
and we act like we're just going to go through the ambush, we intentionally know that we can't.
What if we tell them this is the holy relic?
They won't believe it. Why would we tell them we have a holy relic?
Because they know we have a holy relic.
No, they don't! They don't know!
They could know.
How would they know? Unless
sometimes you just know everything.
If I could only get my fire to work, I could be the flaming sword like one of those angels had.
Another coterie roll, please, Alistair.
Can we call it a Memphis?
I mean, in fairness, we're dealing with another demon. Why? How could he not know?
2 successes.
You're starting to grit your teeth, bare your fangs. You actually want to slam on the brakes and just stop the madness.
You're getting tense.
I'm getting tense.
You know what? This is our problem.
Alistair.
We're not a planning coterie.
Apricot Derby.
Apricot Derby.
You didn't say it.
Oh, Apricot Derby.
Alright, we're good.
We're not a planning. This is our mistake. We always do this.
No, the problem is we don't plan!
Because you yell.
No, just listen to my plan and follow it. That's all you gotta do.
Alright, he has the green card. That means you are the only one that can talk.
Okay. I have the green card.
You gotta hold it. Like that. There you go. Alright, we're listening.
Right.
So, we go in, acting as though we're going to surrender Maryland. They're going to expect that as a trap. They don't realize, or we at least don't know that they know, if we have the feather. So, we impromptu attack during the exchange. Once they realize that our attack is folly, that is when the element of surprise is in our house. That is when we take our blow. That is when we take him down.
Like a heist movie.
It's a reverse double cross, yes.
So, who should have the pen?
Whoever thinks that they can get close enough to Rasputin to make the final blow. At this point, Marilyn is probably the one they would least expect. But do you think you can actually successfully hit him?
I'm not very strong, Alistair. I think you already know that.
Well, he said don't even prick ourselves with it. Maybe you don't have to hit him very hard.
That's true.
He told us not to prick ourselves. He told us to stab him in the temple or the heart.
So go for his head.
Once we engage our counterattack, we'll keep him occupied. Marilyn, you take him down.
Alright, I'll try.
Alright. So that's the plan.
And that was the plan, we thought.
I drive to location.
As you pull up to the entrance to Felix's Haven. Y'all get out.
Yep.
Yes.
Barry gets out of the vehicle. Okay. Alright, you get out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Y'all get out. You get the head towards. Are you taking the exit or the entrance that you and Marilyn originally taken? Or are you taking the back entrance?
way.
The back
way? Okay.
I'm not in the mood for a ride right now. It was fun though.
So you head into Felix's Haven. You send down. You find that entrance. You begin to head up those stone stairs. hear that familiar music of those instruments playing by themselves. It resounds throughout the haven. Coder. You find yourself in that living quarters. See that small desk, bookshelf. See the stairs that leads down towards the archives. How would you like to approach?
Any signs of that anyone's been here?
Why don't you give me an investigation roll? Anybody that wants to do that, you can go ahead and give me an intelligence and investigation. I need a success of 3, please.
I got messy critical. That's 4, 5, 6.
I got 5.
3.
You know how many?
3.
Nope, I got 2.
2. Okay. Rowan, you're a little bit more preoccupied with the fact that you feel a bit of a draft right now. You're trying to keep yourself covered. As you're trying to figure out your clothing situation, Coterie, Alistair, in you particular, you immediately pick up, you see drag marks in the carpet. Here's someone there's a bit of a struggle. Marilyn, you recognize Diedrich's foot size as you see his shoe print imprinted to the ground. You see that it leads down the stairway.
I'm heading that way.
All right, I've stopped her before she goes. All right,
What?
this is where we start. This is where we go with the plan. I'm gonna stand behind you, hold you.
Right.
You have to?
Should I hold my sword up to her throat?
To make it look
I don't trust that.
convincing.
To
Right.
put that away.
All right.
No, it's part of the double cross.
No,
I
Put
feel
the
like you
sword-
will actually kill me, Memphis.
put the sword away. You don't need the sword out. All right. I'm gonna move up behind Marilyn. Put your arms behind your back.
I feel like this is something you do in your basement.
Not the time. And I'm gonna go ahead and hold her back of her wrist, and then I'm gonna hold the back of her neck, and then start moving forward into following the drag marks.
Okay. So everyone begins ascending down the stairs, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. So you ascend down the stairs, you come to that familiar scene of instruments spread out through the cavern. You eventually get to the landing, and you see that stone brick road, those fake illuminated street lights, that makeshift town. You see those spirits passing back and forth. Proceed forward.
Yep. Proceed forward. As we're moving.
Wait. Ask the ghost who's been through here.
I'm gonna look towards one of the ghosts. Hello?
There's only one that will talk, really. It's Philip.
Philip?
So you stop and you say hello to one of these spirits. They all stop. They all give you this blank stare. They look deep to each one of your eyes. Their mouths begin to drop. And they begin to point towards the coterie.
I'm gonna cut it.
So you go to swing. Your sword passes right through it. You break through the mist. And it reforms together and it starts to just keep pointing and screaming at the
Those aren't
coterie.
nice ghosts.
All right, let's keep moving. Let's move. And I'm gonna go ahead and just try to move by him.
So you push forward and you start pushing forward faster. They all turn and they point towards you. You finally make your way towards the entrance into the archives. See those large bookcases to the right and left, and dead center, you see ahead of you, you see that carousel spinning, operating. You hear the music, the lights are on. So push forward.
Or push forward. As I move forward, I'm going to be yelling out, Rasputin!
Come to me, child.
You hear his voice echo throughout the cabin. It feels like sounds like it's ahead of you.
Alright. Then I'm going to keep moving, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the quill into Marilyn's hand.
Okay. So you grab onto the quill. Push
I want
forward.
to slide it in my waistline and pull my shirt over it.
Okay. Noted. Push forward. You eventually break into the scene of that large carousel, riding around and around and around. In front of it, you see Rasputin sitting on top of that coin box. He has his arms folded over his lap as he stares at you with his dead stare.
Alright, Rasputin, we brought your little fucking canary.
Aye, matey, and we be a treacherous group who turns on our own coterie members.
Manipulation and subterfuge.
Oh my fucking god.
Meryl from Memphis and Alistair, please.
I'm glad I said nothing there.
Why did we bring Memphis?
I hate you. I just hate you. Do I get any negative dice for this, or
No,
I wish you get negative dice. I'm very charismatic.
just
you fucking came in like a pirate?
It's a heist!
manipulation is subterfuge, coterie. Just
Everyone? Oh,
just them two.
Alright, I'm gonna use a willpower.
All right.
5.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and use a willpower too, just to have a better chance. So that's 4, 5, so it's 5 as well.
I see. Your kind is always concerned for their own well-being. Very good.
It's how we stay alive for so long.
I got my hand. Shut the fuck up, Memphis. Got my hand over Marilyn's mouth. All right. So we give you her. You leave us alone. And get the fuck out of Chicago.
And then you hear high heels on the slow pavement, and they step out from behind Rasputin, and you see Marilyn. Now that's not very nice. Hey y'all. How we doing?
And who are you?
I'm Marilyn.
See, I have already created my own very canary. From the gifts you've given me, Marilyn. Your blood came in very handy in that. No, the only thing I need from my canary is her connection with the Weaver.
And you can have it. We don't care. Is that what this is going to be? A simple exchange? Because it seems to me you don't need Erwin, you don't need me, you don't need Memphis, you just need her.
During this, I want to bite Alistair's hand
Gonna bite his hand.
and get some of his blood.
Oh, you're trying to feed?
A little, yeah. But I'm gonna make it look like I'm biting him out of spite.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and Give me strength and brawl.
Smart.
I wouldn't fight back.
You want to
either.
fight back?
Nope.
Okay. Just go ahead and give me strength and brawl.
2.
2. It takes a little force, but eventually you break through his gloves and you puncture his skin. You feel that vitae begin to enter into your lips, into your mouth.
God! Insolent child! I'm gonna go ahead and then I rip my hand away from her mouth after she gets some, and then replant it back over her mouth.
Barely. As you get a taste of Alistair's blood,
You become very angry.
it is
a quarter euro.
very, very potent. Could I please now get a willpower roll from you?
That's not good.
We be sending you our
Need you to beat 2.
I got 1. Fuck.
She
I got
only has
1.
one to
I only have 1 willpower right now.
You
What?
want more at this point.
Uh-oh.
Keep her restrained.
Okay. So why don't you give me a
Lucky for you, I'm not very strong.
strength and brawl, please. Marilyn, could I please get a strength and brawl from you?
1.
1.
Did I win?
More than 1.
Okay. So you restrain Marilyn. So Marilyn begins to thrash a little bit. Also, you're a little concerned because you're not entirely too sure if it's her acting or her trying to bite you some more.
I'm going to assume that she's just really playing into the role.
Ah, so. If this is true and your friends are handing you over, Marilyn, then I guess you wouldn't mind.
See Diedrich beginning to walk out from behind them. He has his blank stare. He has his saber at hand.
Well, I thought I would have to bargain. I have no use for you anymore, Diedrich.
Well, don't be so fast on getting rid of a fella. We may need to bargain.
That right there is our primogen of this city.
Aye.
If he goes missing, the next thing you know, Kevin's gonna want more. He's gonna want people looking into this. I don't want to have to clean shit up. One missing Malkavian doesn't mean anything. A missing primogen, on the other hand, is a lot of a big mess for us to clean up.
You would be entering a whole world of...
Shut the fuck up, Captain Jack!
Well, I can't have a child without her sire. Isn't that right, Marilyn?
You see as he speaks to your doppelganger. Yeah, that's right. And I'm awful fond of my Daddy D. She walks up and plants a kiss square on his lips. Can I get a willpower roll from Marilyn? I need 4 successes.
Okay, they're in the way.
1.
Oh, good. That means that she's more interested in killing that than biting me now.
She's beginning to thrash. Marilyn,
All right.
you are filled with rage.
I'm going to start moving her closer and pushing her forward while holding on to her. All right, bring her over towards you.
Okay. He begins to hold his arms out, ready to take Marilyn from you.
Does Erwin and Memphis come up with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Your wiener's holding out. Hey there, little wiener.
As I'm moving forward, I'm going to pop Prowess and Fist of Cain
Okay. If you need a real
Yep.
Ross check, go ahead. And actually,
I go up at 100.
Doppelganger is pretty cool. She can live.
I'm also going to hold my sword out a little bit and bleed onto my sword.
you're going to pull your sword and
Yes.
bleed onto it.
Yes.
Are you trying to be sneaky about this?
I am trying to be sneaky.
Can I get a dex and subterfuge from you?
Absolutely.
Also, did I get anything from biting Alistair?
Do you get potence?
Do I have potence?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh no.
Let's not worry about it right now.
Okay, I'm going to use another willpower. So I've got a 3.
You got 3.
3 on the sneaky.
So you pull your katana out and you slide your hand across it. You watch as Rasputin's eyes looks down and he looks back up at you.
Ah, well, I thought this was going to be a lot easier than I expected.
How close am I now?
You're almost maybe a couple steps away from him as you see him get off of that coin slot.
And as soon as I see him do that, and I realize that Memphis did something stupid, I'm going to go ahead and... Here's your prize now. Take her.
So he gets up. See, he drapes his arms to the sides. And you see his eyes begin to feel black. His veins begin to turn black.
How close is Doppelganger, Marilyn?
She is currently pining around Diedrich. And as this happens, you see black tentacles starting to come out from his robes.
Oh, I wish there was another way, but unfortunately.
At this point, I'm going to put Marilyn down, and I'm going to want to bounding leap towards him. And I want to grab onto him.
You bounding leap towards Rasputin. You watch as his mouth explodes. You see tentacles ooze out of him and begin to wrap, and they swarm around Alistair. These tentacles grow to be about 20 feet long, and they begin to encompass around the room. It starts to bleed out of the bottom of his robes as you see more tentacles spill out to the floor. This black ichor wets the floor. And as Alistair leaps into the fray and begins to attack Rasputin. That is where I end the episode for tonight.
Oh, let me stab him.
Shit! Oh my god!
Let me stab him in Nega, Maryland.
Oh man, episode 8 is gonna be fucking lit! Please tell me you're gonna name episode 8 Dust to Dust. Since this was Ashes to Ash.
It could. It
Dust
could
to
be.
dust.
I wrote one note when Alistair got his
Seal removed.
his seal removed.
Run!
I just look over and he's just like writing and he just pulls up to me, run. I'm like, yeah.
It's like that, what's it, that TikTok video that was really popular a bit ago where it was the music bit and it just stops like, run. Run.
Alright, so hopefully everybody enjoyed the story tonight. Hopefully you all had fun.
Oh,
yeah.
can we do this a little bit on stream here?
Sure.
Just to get people a little... I just want to tease people.
Okay.
Oh.
Can we talk sometime this week about potentially my elder powers?
Oh yeah. We everybody, well, not everybody, but Erwin, Alistair, and now Memphis, I'm going to have to sit down and do some homebrew stuff. So
Heck yeah.
expect next episode to have a lot of homebrew mechanics. So I will have to homebrew Bali, I will have to homebrew Elder Powers.
Going off script.
And we're gonna reveal some stuff about Urgoyle's powers too.
Ooh.
So should be a really fun combat heavy episode. So I'm sure you are all
Excited.
very excited to be swinging around your new powers. So all right. If there's no other announcements, we
No.
got After Dark tomorrow. Bring your theories and your thoughts about the past Death Attack and Chicago Night episodes.
And whatever else. 8 p.m. Central.
Yep, 8 p.m. Central
My time's
tomorrow.
wrong, I think, on here.
Yeah, if there's nothing else, remember, Kindred, the best time to tell stories is whenever it's near dark. Bye-bye.
Fucking